Okay, so you solve from right to left, okay? You do the first one and then you do the second one, okay? So either one of these answers I will take. Obviously, this is the shorter method, right? You don't have to write all this crap out, but that's what it's saying. Okay, so if we look at 3, which one am I going to do first, G or H? H, good. So on the H function, everywhere there's an N, I'm plugging in what? Negative 1. So we're going to say negative 1 squared minus 2 times negative 1. Okay, now plug that in your calculator. Make your life easier. Use your calculator. Okay, you type in the parentheses. If you don't know how to use the calculator, you don't know how to do the square, I will teach you. Okay, it goes so much faster with the dang calculator. Not to mention, it's just easier. So, type that in your calculator, see what you get. I'm not doing the math by hand, type it in.
Wait, how you put a parentheses on the calculator?
So you're going to say,
Oh, I see.
Yep. Good. And squared.
I got 3.
Minus, no, we're going to say minus 2. What do you get for that?
3.
You should have gotten 3. If you didn't, please let me know so I can help you type it in. Okay? So, what do we do with that 3?
Put this in H. Like the H question.
We just did the H.
You did it? For the G.
We're doing it into the G, okay? We just did the H. We just did the H, so now we need to move on to the G. Okay, well, what's our G say?
Negative
Negative N, and what is my N? 3 minus 4. Okay, type that in your calculator, see what you get. Negative 7? Good. And it's done. Okay, for those of you guys that are new to me, please circle, just like I did, circle your negative 7 or whatever your final stuff is. Especially, I'm not going to mark it wrong if you don't, like this is being petty, but if you are write really big, you're working sloppy, whatever, definitely make sure that that's circled. I literally grade every paper you'll ever give me in this room. Every single one. Every day, the grade papers. Okay, so I can grade really fast, really easy. But if you write sloppy, then... Okay, look at 5. Get on number 5 if you're not. What are we finding first? F or G?
G.
G. What are we plugging in?
3.
3. Okay, so we're using this. Okay, so I got negative 3. And instead of T, what am I writing? 3. Close it, minus 1. Okay, type that in your calculator, see what you get. Look, what is you doing? Get a calculator. Negative 10, somebody agree? Okay. Now what?
Put it in F.
Put it in the F. So everywhere on the F, I'm putting in what? Negative 10 squared plus 1.
I got
Huh? 101, somebody agree?
Yeah, I got 101.
101. Okay, let me ask you this. Let's see if you guys know. If I work, how many hours? How many hours are we talking here? How many hours am I wanting to know? 3 hours. How much money am I going to have between both of my jobs? 101. Okay, this is my G or my first job at Kohl's. I always spell Kohl's wrong. Is that right? I don't know. Okay, and this is my second job, F, at MD's. Okay, so if I work 3 hours at Kohl's plus I work 3 hours at McDonald's, I'm gonna have a total of $101. Okay, that's what that's saying. Okay, if I take my first job plus my second job, this is how much money I'm gonna make. Okay. Okay, look at 7. What am I finding first? F or G? F for sure. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're plugging in what? 1. So we're going to say 1 squared minus 5 times 1. Okay, plug that in your calculator. See what you get. -4, somebody agree? Okay, now what? Now we do G. Okay, and what am I plugging in? Yeah. Okay, so we got 4, and then we got -4 plus 3. Okay, type that in your calculator, see what you get. Somebody agree? -13. Okay, how many hours are we talking? 1 hour. How much would my paycheck be? -13. Now, can you have -$13 at your job? Kinda. I mean, technically, if you're talking like budgeting, yes. Okay, if you have to pay for a daycare and drop your kids off, plus you have to pay for all the gas money to get there, and if you're not even hardly making anything, you could end up like paying money, your own money, okay? That's why like people with like 12 kids, they just stay at home or they like homeschool their kids because like it costs too much money, okay? Okay, last one. What are we starting with? H or G? We're starting with the G. Okay, so I got 4, and instead of N, what am I writing? 4 minus 2. 14. Okay, now what? We're going to put that into the H. Okay, so it's going to be 14 plus 3. 17. Okay, what is my hours? What? How many hours am I working?
4.
Working 4 hours. How much is my paycheck going to be? 17. Okay, so if I work 4 hours between both of my jobs, I'm going to have $17. Okay, you guys have 5 problems to do. Go through, get them done, and then put it in the box.